Hello and welcome back. I wanted to show you something that I kind of did wrong. So as soon as I had my solar installed, I was waiting for my permission to operate for net metering. Like 2 weeks went by and I got impatient. So this is why you should not do this. So I flipped all of my stuff on and I started feeding energy back into the grid. The power meter outside was showing it was going backwards, going into the grid, all good. So the next day I come on and I check my SDG&E account, which shows the previous day's the energy usage. And it shows all zeros across the board as it should until I started feeding energy back in. And then it doesn't go negative, but it goes positive. So it shows that I was putting 2 kilowatts. It's showing consumption, but I was actually feeding back into the grid. So I theorized the way they store numbers in their account when you're not net metered is an unsigned integer. So everything is positive. And so if you feed it back in, it's just reading the number. It's just a positive number. Not until net metering is actually active do they start saving the negative numbers. So because of this was a mistake that I made. It probably cost me $5, but it was an interesting experiment to know that this happened. So if I were to do it again, I would keep my house in completely self-generation mode before I get permission to operate, and only then feed energy back into the grid. Do not do it before that. So that was just a lesson that I learned. You should probably just keep it completely off until you get permission to operate like they tell you to. But if you are impatient, do not feed anything back to the grid, because not only will it not count, you'll be charged for it. So I hope that was somewhat helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, like and subscribe. And if you're in the market for a Tesla, I'll have my referral link below. So have a good day. Bye.